was originally going to ask you guys what master raid kit I was going to make for Mosquito Copy. I was going to do a, show off the kits, and you guys say, oh, should I build this, or should I build that? And clearly it was going to be the, one of the three Zaku kits, Zaku Warrior kits. Another kit that I was actually considering making was the Calamity, because that actually looks like a very beautiful kit once it's assembled. I've seen people do some work on it. Or the Master... Actually, I was actually considering making the Master Raid Gym. The 2.0 that I have. And another one was the Master Raid Kemper. Now, Kemper, kinda, I've seen somebody build it up close, and that's a lot of work. That's a kit that I mentioned a few times, that maybe Bandai should make a 2.0 version of it. I mean, I've seen a lot of people do customization with the Kemper. Both in the 1/100 scale, there was a knockoff 1/100 scale, and if I'm not mistaken, there's of course the infinite 1/72 scale one. There's also a lot of detail parts out there. Actually, to tell you the truth, not that much detail parts out there now these days. The majority of the detail parts that I'm seeing is either Master Grade Sinanju or Sazabi. Those two are like dominating that. Oh, that's curved up here. I'll put that over there for now. So Master Grade Sinanju or Sazabi. I've seen Zaku's there. Destiny, Providence, Freedom. Not that many detail for Strike Freedom, which of course I think maybe they should make an updated Strike Freedom kit. And of course the High New and the new Gundam. And this is Master Grade, by the way. This is not High Grade or Real Grade. There's a lot of detail parts of the Real Grade. See, here's the red part that I was talking about. How strong it is. It's ridiculously strong. This is going to be for this part, and I believe these two reds are for the gun. Let me verify. Yeah, for the gun like that, and can't tell what this one is. Could this be for the Heat Hawk? Don't know. Quite honestly, I can't even tell. But eventually we'll figure it out. Clear parts in place. Then we have all the black parts. And then this, which I think... So we have the cloth and we have this that goes right there. There we go. I'm going to put this in the shelf, because if we move the box and all that stuff, I may end up, losing it. But if I put it in the shelf, I know where that is. Smaller parts I'll have to figure out. Okay. Steve MRE says, let's get these parts onto a tray. Nice. Alright, here it is. Here are all the parts already separated by color. All the black parts that's here. All the, I would say, medium red. The bluish gray tone here. The dark red tone. Sorry, light red tone, sorry. The dark red tone. And then of course a mixture of white and the violet color. which actually, to tell you the truth, when you look at it, maybe probably a good idea to use it and not lighten it up. It doesn't have to be exactly. It could be like this. Alright. I have to admit, looking at this, I've seen this kit many times, but never up close, and I completely forgot how insanely detailed this kit is. I mean, this is a really nice detail on the shield. I see a lot of possibilities of painting and where to go with this, or what to do with it. Even though I separated the colors that I wanted to use, there are parts and areas that I could see another layer over another layer. It also makes me want to pull out something that I wanted. I don't know if I still have nearby. Oh yeah, I did. So I was going to post this after the build, but I'm going to do it now. Do it now. Here's my original Zaku Warrior Lunamarie Hawk Best Buy colors that I made years ago, and this was actually my first competition entry for MosquitoCon. But you know, I think I was the only one with a Gundam kit at that show, and yeah, I had this for a long time. Don't have the rifle anymore. Don't know where it is. It could be in storage, but obviously this looks horrendous compared to what we're seeing right now. But I did do a lot of detail work to it, and I'm going to do the same thing with this, but not in this color. And surprisingly, this thing is so strong. This is actually very strong. I'm surprised how well it held up for over, I would say, 10, maybe 15 years. Did I build this on? Yeah, I did. I built this on camera. I just don't remember the year I built it. So I'll find it and let you guys know and whatnot. If you guys want to go back memory lane and remember me building this big boy. But I'm actually I'm gonna enjoy myself making this. Now I'm gonna share this with you right here on camera. I purchased this recently. These are the VUI option parts that I plan to not only get, but put on this kit. At first I was going to put like the generic mundane photo etch parts, but surprisingly I did not see any photo etch parts anywhere. I was surprised. I thought I seen photo etch parts for this, and at one point I thought I did find it, but it turned out to be photo etch parts for the Zaku 2, not for the Zaku Warrior. I'm surprised no company made it. And I've seen some great custom builds that people have done with this kit. But I ordered these parts. I should get it soon, and I will add it on to this kit. But I'm also seeing, again, a lot of part separations and areas that I want to give it a little bit more detail and painting. I'm going to pull out the photo etch part sheets and see what I have to work with. As a matter of fact, give me a moment. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have some vents, which could probably work well with areas around here, because the parts down here have those type of vents. But let's see, something like that. Let's see. These are too big, but they can go under it. For whatever reason, I don't think maybe that would be a good idea. Don't know. How about this? They're too big. Alright, So we'll just hold on to the side for now. I have 1.5 millimeter. Looks like I don't. Looks like these are probably used up already. You still have the bags. Alright, so I have some circles here. I could probably drill some holes here and there, like maybe one there, and one there, and one there. I don't want to go too overboard, you know, but just enough to get out in certain areas. So parts in the legs, you could say maybe one over here, because obviously it's different. But I'm trying to see. Let me look at the D, and I said DUI. I'm sorry, DUA, detailed upgrade accessories. I said DUI by accident. I have some ship railing, but no, it's not building a ship. I have these guys, which I guess I remember putting it on, like in the shoulders for a kit, but I could probably. No, I mean that's a good idea. More circle circles. I have 2.5 millimeter holes or pipes. 1, 2, 3. I got 10 here. I don't think that's good for this, so nope. I have these, which can probably work well if this was a square. What about that? Let me look at that. No, it's too big. This may work, because I remember getting these. I just need to find a slot of some sort. Let me look at the red parts for a second. I must have something here. Not the shield. Nothing around the legs. Then we have this part, which is the side part for the thrusters. Not this one. I guess not. I mean, the gun maybe I could work with, but I know there's a part there. Let me see that. That's too thick. That's too long. Too thin. Maybe I don't have what I need to use this. It's going to be depressing if I can't use them. I have this, and that would be perfect for that. Like, no, not that. That would work. But this it reminds me of when I was putting this on the RE100. Oh God, I forgot the stupid name of the mobile suit. It'll come to me, and I forgot. All right, see, this one's not bad. I think I can work with this. These are long. Maybe I can put it. Yeah, this could. Well, it barely fits. So I don't know. This is a possible contender. I have to review what I have and don't have, so I'm throwing them away. So I have a lot of circles, which I can make a lot of holes, but I want to see if I have anything unique that will work with this. I remember buying this, which is the wings, and maybe not a good idea. Maybe I don't have what I need. Okay, that's actually not bad. That would be perfect if I put it there, but there's this part there. Not to mention the fact that I have to paint the inside of this. Didn't realize that until now. I think maybe I don't have photo etch parts that will be perfect for this. And whether or not I'm going to put photo etch parts is another question. Let me stick with what I ordered from the detailed upgrade accessories, and we'll move from there. But for now, let's clean it up and build the inner frame. Alright, so we're going to begin the assembly of the inner frame of the Zaku, Gunner Zaku Warrior. I'm going to call it Zaku Warrior, but we all know what it is. Now, there are a lot of parts here that we're going to have to explore with, whether we can customize or anything like that, what's going to be exposed through the inner armor. So we'll explore each and every one of these. First up are the joints area. I proceeded to sand them down to make sure that they're nice and smooth in case they have to be exposed to someplace. So with this, we got like that. Oop, turn that around, like that. And there we go. There we go. And then we have this. Goes like that. Looks nice and sturdy. Next up is this connector here. And I think that one goes like, so we'll need the other one. So that will go through there. And this one will go through here. I have to admit, this is the first time ever me working on an inner frame that's completely and utterly black. I had a hard time like separating parts and finding out what's what, because you don't have that much of a contrast of parts when it's all black and you're having a difficult time looking for small ones. Alright, so I'm going to put these two here. Good. Alright. Well, we have the bottom part of the waist. Okay, I can imagine that's going to be exposed, so I'm going to need to sand that area just to make sure that looks nice and neat. And then we're going to put this one like that. This one goes here, followed by this detail that goes, oop, the other way around. Didn't notice that one. Wow. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take that out first because there's an issue. No, that's too soft. Yeah. So these are my soft sticks, while here are my rougher sticks. And then I'll just pass it like that. Good, that takes care of that. Let me just make sure everything looks okay. There we go. That's a lot of detail there. Look at that. Now, of course, there's a red part that goes here, but we're going to put it on like this without it. And then eventually we're going to take it off and put it back on again when we're about to put it on. And then that completes this. This is the actual inner frame of the head, where if you look at it here, there's the port of the mono eye, and then that goes right there. Of course, the helmet goes right on top, and then put that right there. Wow, that's actually really sturdy. Not a lot of loose parts here. Okay, waist and head unit of this part is complete. Let's now move on to the next part of the build. Next up is going to be the arms of the Zaku warrior. And take this part, put that like so here. This one goes like there, and then this one goes like that. That's actually pretty simple, the simplest part of this. I like that arm. And again, a lot of detail. They really went all out on this. I never realized until now. Alright, so first we're going to do this. There's a little notch there, so you want to put it right through there and then turn it, because that actually locks it into place. And then take that, put that here, and then take this, put that there. Now, here are the hand parts. There's the finger, or the thumb actually. And there are the hands. So I'm going to use the open hands now. And then put that there. That's nice and tight, good. And that goes like that. There we go. Alright. Now those are good arms. I like it. Ooh, that's actually my favorite part now. That is nice. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright. Okay, let's move on to the next part of the build.